Is it working now? Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had forgotten to press play. Yeah, I did. Anyway, hey everybody. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching my videos. Guys, who knew that at this time of the year, people will be liking and watching me? What? Guys, thank you. Every 248 person out there, each and every one of you is so appreciated and truly dear to my heart. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing, and for everyone who is coming, who is new, please go watch all the videos that I have on my channel. I am just here posting everything that I enjoy. Possibly you will learn something from me, maybe not, maybe you're just here to listen to me talk. Who knows? Let's do this. Today's video is just me sitting down sharing with you my plant goals for this year. I know it's February, it's almost March, the sun is out. I am looking outside right now and the sun is fully out, the sky is blue. You know that moment when the temperatures are still low but the weather is beautiful for those 2 days, then on Monday or Tuesday you get your 30 degrees weather again and you're like, okay, whatever, Ohio, we'll take it. Am I rambling? Okay to have goals even when it's now February, January is done. It's okay to start now. So first we will talk a little bit more about just this channel, what we're doing, what we'll be doing, but it's not really like a lot. It's just already the things that I do. It's just that, you know, maybe I just have to share a little bit more, you know, just to start. So I wrote some notes. Number one, guys, here's the deal. I really like each and every one of you. And I like that you're subscribing, you're liking, you're commenting, you're doing the whole deal. Guys, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know that number? You know what it does to people who get there? The piece of the pie, what do you call it? So we want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the year end. I don't know how we'll do this because usually people are like, I need 1,000, and then the next thing you might get 20. Who knows? I hope you are those people, you know. I hope this video is sent to everybody that is like thinking like me. Maybe we should get to 20,000, not even 1,000. You know, maybe we need 5,000. Who knows? But right now I'm just going to say we want a community of people who like me. So we don't want bots. So we need 1,000. We just need 1,000 subscribers and we start from there. And then I just want to continue sharing my plant journey and experiences as I always do, educating people on how to care for their plants based on my own experience and a few from other people, right? For example, you have seen a few videos that I posted a few weeks ago. I posted like how to buy, what to know before you buy a house plant, what to look out for when you're now buying a house plant, where to buy the house plant, right? So all those things which will help you get to own your first plant. Maybe next we'll talk about the aesthetic, where to put this plant when you have it, where should it, what type of settings should it be, all those things. We can talk about that, but those are the kind of videos that I want to make, just to share a little bit more based on my experience and previous mistakes and current mistakes, because your girl always forgets. I don't want to be that person who is just here to rumble like, oh my god, look at this beautiful plant that I got, look at that plant. I also want to share with you how you can also have your own first plant, or the second, or the third, or the 15th, or the 20th. I don't know how many you want, but I just want to be a part of that journey with you as well, from the moment you decide maybe it's time to think of buying a plant. I want to share with you a little bit more about myself, just beyond just plants, right? Obviously most of it will be plant related, like for example, I visit garden centers, I take tours in random gardens, I travel, go somewhere in a cabin. That's still like plant related, right? Because we're still living the farm life, we're doing this thing. I just want to be a part of that, and I want you guys to be a part of that because I'm already part of it, right? Take you along on different journeys in my life besides houseplants, right? I want us to do that. And in addition, I want you to actually get something from it. I hope you do. And then you move on to the next thing and you'll remember that thing that you got. Like, oh yeah, when you get a plant, you shouldn't. When you get a plant, you should. Whatever you do it like this. I hope that would be me for you guys. And I just want to enjoy recording these videos. I don't want to get to a point where I'm like, oh my god, why am I overdoing this? I don't want, so I'm going to try to make like a real plan in life, calendar kind of thing, record my videos organized in that aspect so that I don't burn out. That's really not what we want. So I'm getting to the content for the actual plants, personal plant goals. Let's get into that. So quiet and I am talking loud. Wow, I'm screaming out here and it's so quiet outside. My plant related goals, these scare me a little bit sometimes because these are the things that I love and enjoy. These are things that I want to do for myself. I really want to promote growth and development of each and every plant I own. I don't want to be that plant parent who is going to own a plant, look at it and be like, why isn't this plant growing? Why, when you're not giving it the right requirements for it? That's why I now intentionally buy plants that go for my space and my laziness, because I know that I'm not going to be that plant parent who is crazy about anything. However, I have been feeling like I want to experiment with like 1 or 2 plants. Take a plant, for example. You see this plant, I'll use this as an example, right? Take at least 1 of these shoots or 2, put them in a pot and use a pole, tie them to a pole and make sure that they grow up instead of falling down, right? Because I want to see if the vines will get bigger and bigger with time. I really want to promote that pathos growth. Those people who have like a huge pathos. I know my climate is not the best for it, but we'll figure it out. We will see. This is an experiment. I just want to try different things on plant growth and see if I can also get those huge leaves, But really, it's really about just me trying to maximize the growth of each and every plant that I have to see if I can get there. Number 2, I am going to work on my propagations and not just get the propagations and keep them for myself. No more hoarding plants, okay? I want to propagate plants and share with other people other than my friends. So for example, this 2023, one of my goals is literally to propagate as many basic plants as possible and share with people, just to start that muscle of growing, because the huge goal in the future is there, it's sitting there. So for now, this is what we're going to do. We'll deal with what we have. Number 3, I want to beautify my plants, okay? I know my plants look cute. Everybody who visits me, they all love them as they are because they're just sitting there. But there are things that I now aspire to have too, okay? I'll tell you this. I was never that plant mom who wanted a cabinet, add a humidifier in there, put a fan on the corner, do the whole thing. But the more I am observing other plant parents and just seeing what they're experimenting with, I want to experiment with so many things too. I want a terrarium. That's one of the things that I'm going to do very soon. That's the only way I can keep a succulent plant. So I'm going to put a terrarium of like a desert tea. I'm going to create it and share with you guys. I'm so excited before I even buy. Let's talk about producing something, okay? I want to produce food. I want to be a producer that way. So this year, just like what I did 2 years ago, 2021, 2020, I grew veggies and corn. So I grew corn, tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, beans. I did a lot, okay? I just used my little piece of land that I had, pumpkin leaves, all that. I didn't care if I mixed it wrong or if I am putting things that work together or not. What is poisonous to the other, I did not care. I just put it together without thinking, but everything came out good. And we had tomatoes for the whole year. And at the time I was living with my mom, and we literally didn't buy tomatoes for a year. Like seriously, from a little portion. like very tiny square, we managed to grow food for a year. I mean, tomatoes, we never bought tomatoes at least. And yeah, I never used fertilizer as well. Isn't that amazing? So this year, I am going to start a garden at my mom's house because my mom has a house and a backyard. So we are going to my mom's house. We're going to measure everything, do the whole thing, and I'm going to take you along with me. So that's one of the big projects for me because I have to buy everything. My mom is someone who enjoys eating the produce, and she enjoys watering and eating the produce that you produce. I want to leave mom with enough food for this year. All right. And the very last thing that I'll talk about is sustainability. And in this instance, I'm not talking about sustainability in the way that we all know. I'm content with the things that I already have without adding more before I need it. Plants that I have bought because I just want to see what happens. Will it survive without the humidity they say it should have? Will it survive without this or that? Just as an experiment. I got it for $5, so why should I bother? That kind of thing. I have done that with some plants where I was experimenting to just see, can I keep this plant or not? And then it dies and go out and get another one and try a different environment and see if it works, but I'm not still giving it what it needs. So I am killing many plants instead of me cherishing and growing and doing the thing for the plants that thrive in my space. I am busy buying these plants. And for example, you might buy a plant today just because it looks pretty. As soon as it dies, you go and buy another one. You'd never care to learn how to care for the one that you buy today. Instead of you repeating the cycle every 3 months, just try by all means to care for the one you already have to see if it can grow in your space. That's what I want to be doing instead of bringing in more and more plants, even though I just bought plants. But story for another day. Okay, let's do this. This is the goal. I think we have done it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you find joy in whatever you do, in your gardens, in your homes, on your windowsill. Even if you have one plant, just know that you are the best plant parent out there because I am with you. I've been there. We are still together. Okay. We are right there with you. So please subscribe to my channel and make sure to come back for more because till YouTube says 404 era, we are here. We are not going anywhere. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye. Bye bye.